Okay, so let's look at the push-pull tool. I'm going to delete our little character here. And the push-pull tool is called the extrusion tool in most applications. And I can take any shape I create and push-pull it into three-dimensional space. So I could grab a rectangle, like a rectangle, and grab my circle tool. I can grab my eight point tool here, and I can set the number of points, 6, and then drag out a shape, and then I can grab those shapes and push pull them into three-dimensional space. I can also use the pencil tool for this. And I can push pull those shapes up into three-dimensional space. Okay, I can also push into an abstract. So let's say I grab this like this and I push pull this down. I can make it look like it's empty, or if I wanted to snap it off completely, just drag all the way down. And snap it off. Okay. So that's my push-pull tool. I just grabs it. Now, if a shape has rounded corners, I can't push-pull on the conical side of this, but I can push-pull on the top. I can push-pull on any flat surface, but if it's been rounded, I cannot push-pull it. Okay. Let's look at another exercise. I'm going to do a push-pull tools, pull. So I'm going to grab my rectangle tool. I'm going to draw a rectangle like so. I'm going to push pull it up. I'm not measuring it. I'm just going to fake it right here. And then I'm going to grab my rectangle tool and draw a rectangle like so. And I'm going to push pull this down. So I've got a negative space here. Then I'm going to grab my rectangle tool and I'll make another rectangle like this. And let's match that dimension there. And let's push pull this up. And then what I'm going to do is make another on inside of that one and push pull that one up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate it this way. I'm going to grab my rectangle tool. I'm going to draw on this surface, make something like that. And I'm going to push pull this out this way. And so I've got kind of like a swimming pool kind of a thing here, right? I'm going to push this down a little bit, maybe push this down. Okay, something like that. Okay. So now I've made this kind of cool push-pull thing. I've got my materials and I want to, let's start by using stone. Let's make it marble. How about that? And I can control click to select the whole thing at the same time. And let's make the diving board wood. And then I'm going to fill. I've got my pencil tool and draw a line across the top. And that's going to fill that in. And then I'm going to go to water. I've got my translucent water and click, and now I've got this kind of a swimming pool effect. And so that's an example of how to use the push-pull tool. I can pull positive or negative shapes out of other shapes, and I can push-pull those shapes into all sorts of different types of configurations.